Hi guys, this is Golden Ace Ali and welcome to my channel. In this video I will be building a custom gaming PC and also unboxing of the component for the build. I'll be adding a list of parts and link in this video. So without further ado, let's start this video. The memory I've used is G.skill Ripjaws V series 30GB, 2 DIMMs. The processor I've used is Intel Core i9 9900K Coffee Lake 8 core. I really like the packaging. It's so fancy, all the plastic, and there you go, the processor is right in between. The motherboard I've used for this build is Asus Prime Z390A. The reason why I use this motherboard is first and foremost is the price was decent, and this motherboard can handle 8 and 9 generation both processors. I always like Asus products. They always include all the accessories you need for your build. Look at this. You have some kind of holder, the socket to hold the wires with the motherboard, data cable, SATA data cable, and then another data cable, back shield, and of course the manual. Manual come with CD, but I always use software from online. I never use software from CD. So the motherboard I got is it comes with the RGB lighting and plenty of space and socket to put all your hardware on. This intermediate board. And of course, whenever you buy a motherboard, always check the pins. This is an Intel motherboard, so it comes with the male pins, unlike AMD, which comes with the female pins. And whenever you put a processor, it has an indicator. Motherboard have an indicator to protect the small notch, and align it with it. And whenever you install a processor, just be very gentle with it. Don't squeeze it, don't press on it, and that's it. And after that will be the SSD. It's a 1 terabyte SSD, Western Digital Blue SN550. So you install the SSD in an SSD socket, which is hidden right under this plate. So you unscrew this plate just to get the sockets exposed. It has 2 screws. So you grab your SSD and slide is right in there. It only goes one way, so you just have to make sure you slide it in, and you have to screw the edge with the opening. Just slide the screw and that's it. Easy. For the back plate of SSD, have a cooling adhesive, so remember to take the tape off, and then don't touch it because it's supposed to go right on top of SSD, just so that that drive will stay cool. And put the two screws back on. The cooler I've choose for this build is Cooler Master Hyper 212 Evo D. It's a pretty good cooler. I've used the similar cooler on my old i7 and it's very reliable, especially for people who don't overclock their PC. And air cooler is pretty good, pretty fantastic. It does its job really well for air cooler, and it's again under budget. The chassis I've choose for this build is Deepcool Matrexx 55 without a power supply or fans. This is a pretty good chassis. Again, this was under budget, so only $70. It doesn't come with the fans, and it's like almost 50% of this chassis is glass from side and front. It comes with a built-in LED on the front side. Power supply I've selected is EVGA 700 GD. This is a 80 gold grade 700 watt power supply, which is pretty good. All the reviews I checked online are all positive about this power supply. This power supply comes with a really decent packaging, seal with the extra packaging. And look at this, let me just try to open it. Wow. Wow. Have to rip it open. The tape was quite thick. Okay, power supply comes with a manual and accessories. The only thing I didn't like about this power supply that you cannot remove the cables. The cables are pre-installed inside the power supply. For $150 power supply, that's something I didn't like. As this is a full-size motherboard, so you have to screw this up with the chassis with 9 screws. Okay, so I'm going to apply a thermal paste. We apply thermal paste as very small quantity. Thermal paste comes with a cooler, so see, only that much is enough. That's all. So cooler bag have a seal. Always make sure you remove it before you install it. And I have already finished installing the backing of the cooler. Take the chassis, so you just line it up. Be very gentle, because if it moves around, you will end up rubbing coolant all around the motherboard, and then it take you way too long to clean it up. Again, with the RAM, the good thing about all of these new motherboard, RAM goes only in one direction. You attach one side and then simply press the edge and you just hear a click, and it means that it's been locked. Then the fan, cooling fan. Okay, so I'm checking all the components are working, all the fans. So this is I've installed 3 fans in the chassis, 1 intake and 2 exhausts. This is my pre-proven theory. People have different ideas of installing 3 in the front, sometimes 3 in the front, 1 in the back, or 3 in the front, 1 on top. But for me, I put 1 in front, 1 on top, and 1 in the back. So the front is the intake, and the top and the back is the exhaust, just to keep the chassis inside cool as possible. Thanks again guys for watching this video. I'm really liking this build. If you have any questions or comment, please leave it in the comment section, and I will get back to your questions as soon as possible. And again, please don't forget to like and subscribe my video. Thank you.